y'all, welcome back to another Sideline to Sideline episode. I'm here with Coach Duke. He coaches our offensive line, and then Coach Lyles, who coaches our defensive ends. And like I've been doing, I'm just going to ask him a few questions. So this question is kind of for both of you. Y'all both have grown up in Phoenix City at Central, all the stuff. So how many years total have y'all been at Central?
For me, I was here 4 years in high school, and I've been here 22 years, so that's 26 total for me.
For me, I actually grew up here at the school. So I guess in 37 years of life, I would probably say about 34 years I've actually been here.
That's epic. Okay, Coach Lyles, you have been a part of all 3 state championships as a player and a coach here at Central. Which one stands out to you the most?
Well, that's a great question. It's hard to win championships. And I won one. I was fortunate enough to win one as a player, a coach, and two as a coach. But the one with my son playing would have to be the one that was the biggest moment for me, to watch him play and celebrate the championships. A championship is a long run. It takes a long time. It takes a long, exciting season. And to see him go through those things and the rest of his teammates, that was very, very exciting.
That's so sweet. Coach Duke, you said you've been here for like 34 years, basically 37 of your entire life. How have you seen Central change over that time?
Well, first off, we moved to a new school all the way back in 1991. I was old enough to remember that. You could go for everything from just the size of the program. At one time, we were really excited when we'd have 85, 90 kids. And now, we average around 110, 120. Just the infrastructure, everything around it, having an indoor facility now, having, a turf practice field like we're walking across right here, then redoing Garrett Stadium, just anything and everything like that. But also just seeing how the community's kind of changed, how the community, you come to a game now on Friday nights and, it's corner to corner in our stands. It's absolutely packed out. And not saying it wasn't like that before, but this is an every Friday night thing, not just for the bigger games. And so, that's been awesome to see, and awesome to see how things have kind of progressed over these years. And just, the people that have come in and out through all these years, how they've all kind of left a little bit of an imprint on the program as they've come and gone, and how that's just kind of blossomed into something that we have today.
Absolutely. Coach Lyles, you mentioned that you have a son that plays here, and then you have a few coming up. So what does it mean to you to have your sons and be able to coach them in this program?
Being able to coach my sons at the school that I played at, where I grew up at, and they've been in the system as well, like following my footsteps, is very, very, it's a great feeling for me. Watching them grow up, evolve, and then able to watch them, having the luxury to be able to see them in the weight room, see them and walk through the hallways is a surreal feeling. And I'm really blessed to be able to do that. The program has came a long way. I've seen a lot of kids come through the program. I try to help as many kids as I can, and to see mine come through is really a great feeling. Let them know that I'm getting old as well, but it's still a great feeling to watch my boys and be able to help my boys, as well as continue to help young men. The program's in a great place. Watching it evolve over the years, as Coach Duke was saying, from the fields to the way we review practices, from the coaches to Coach Nix Fine, a hire to pour into the kids, the culture, the technology, everything just upgraded so much better than when I was playing and the kids before them. And so our kids are really blessed. And so I'm really very fortunate to have my kids in a program like this one, this magnitude.
Yeah. Coach Duke, your dad also coached here for many years, like you said, how you've grown up here. But what does it mean to you to follow in his footsteps?
It's special. It really is. Thinking back all the way to the days, when I was teeny tiny and I was running around, all the great memories I have, seeing the work that he put in and just that kind of work ethic that I kind of took on after watching him. It's just a special feeling, to be able to kind of insert yourself into the same position that he coached, in the same school that he coached, and just knowing I have a rock that I can kind of lean on at times when I need to talk to somebody, knowing that he's been through the battles. He was the offensive line coach here when Coach Lyles and then won it in '93. And so it's special to share those moments with him. When we got to see each other after the 2018 game, that was a real special moment because we had both been through kind of the same thing, and being able to look each other in the eye and be like, hey, I'm a state champion too. That was a huge moment for both of us, and I'm really proud of that moment. I'm really proud of being able to carry on a little bit of a legacy after him.
That's awesome. All right, this last question is for both of you. You both get to pick 3 people Who is on your Mount Rushmore of Central football?
Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go in my lifetime because there's been some great ones outside of my lifetime, but I'm going to start with Coach Wayne Trawick. This Central High School is on the map because of him. His imprint, his handprint is still on this program, even years after he's retired, a few years after he's passed away. So he's definitely on my Mount Rushmore. A little closer to time, Cam Coleman. I know that might ruffle some feathers, but Cam Coleman, in my opinion, is the best receiver to ever come out of here, and I'm not afraid to say it. So he would definitely be on my Mount Rushmore. And then going more so to my time, really undervalued linebacker that we had, Harry Sneed. Harry Sneed, in my opinion, is probably one of the top 1 or 2 or 3 linebackers to ever come out of this school. And so those would probably be my 3 if I had to pick.
3 good ones.
This is a very unfair question. It's a very hard question. It's so many great players that came through this program over time. I really would like to do 3 from the time that I've seen and before my time as well. Like 3 I would have to say would be Mayor Eddie Lowe. Didn't play with him, but was a great one. James Joseph, Ed King, those would be before I played. But then we had so many great players come after them. It's so many, it's hard to name just 3. So I'll yield right there. I won't go any further. But
Well, the 3 you chose are good. Love that. Absolutely. Well, that's all for this episode. We'll see y'all next time.